Breaking news on Martin Lucas Investors channel. We're looking at Enphase Energy, ticker symbol ENPH. This stock has absolutely lost its floor. It's continuing to plummet. It's down another 6.5% on Friday. It's had a terrible week. Is there opportunity on the stock, or is it all over? Is it going to continue moving down? That's what we're going to be looking at during this video. We're going to be looking at the chart and exactly where I think there's going to be support on this stock. Remember, nothing I say is financial advice. Everything I say should not influence you. It should just help with your charting analysis for yourself. This is my thoughts only. So Enphase Energy did great during the bull run of 21-22, hit all-time highs of $3.40. We were looking at this specific level here. We saw this as very, very important support. This level at around $113. We had one test of it in May of 2021. We bounced. We had one test in January of 2022. We bounced. We've had a lot of trading in this area since, and we've lost this level. When we lost this level, we were bearish. We had this structure forming, this wedge broke to the downside again. We were bearish at $106. Then we started looking at buy zones. First one was at $80, next one was at $70, and the one after that's coming up now is $59. It does look like this area there is support, but we are quickly breaking through these levels of support. That's why we've always had lower levels of support, and I've said this stock can go as low as $34. That will be an ultimate recession goal. That's if there's a recession occurs. That's if there's a massive crash. That's if there's a terrible news on the company, and that can go all the way down to $35. So I wouldn't go all in. I always leave enough money in case a recession occurs, and I have my targets on stocks if a recession occurs, or in case there's really bad earnings, or in case there's really bad news for the company. And that level is around $35 on this company. Very unlikely, but it's by the day it's looking a little bit more likely. So next level of support, and it looks like the next buy level on Enphase Energy is $58. I think this stock is coming up to some great value areas. I think the greatest value areas I always look at is the 2020 level. Where was it before the crash? Where was it after the crash? Both those levels are great levels to be buying some of these major companies. That level before the 2020 crash was $58, and we're coming up to that. That's our next buy level. That level after the crash was around $30, and that's the level that I have also mentioned. So coming up to great value areas for Enphase between $58 and $33, two buy levels that I'll be very happy to buy some more shares of Enphase at that level. Enphase Energy on the daily is oversold. On the technicals, the MACD is gaining bearish momentum. On the weekly candle, the RSI is approaching oversold. It's not oversold yet, and that's why I think it can come all the way down to $58, and I might buy some more Enphase at $58. We've already bought some at $70, and we are hoping to buy some more at $58, and worst case scenario, buy some between $30 and $35. There's no bullish structure forming on this. We're just trying to catch a falling knife. And that falling knife, I don't mind catching a falling knife, but I have very specific levels where I buy a falling knife. If I'm trading, then I won't be buying it, because I would buy at these levels, trade it back up at $70, sell it at $70, buy it back at $58, sell it at $58. If it breaks $58, buy it at $35, trade it back up to $58, sell it at $58. If I'm buying this as a long-term play, which I am, I look at it differently. I look at it at certain levels, and those are the levels I like to buy in. I like to catch this knife. I buy it at $70, a small amount. I buy another small amount at $60. That makes up 40% of my position. And if it comes all the way down to these $30, $35, then I deploy a lot more capital at this stock. And that's what it looks like. It looks like it's continuing to come down. There's no bullish formation. We're looking at where this will stop falling, and we're buying it along the way. But Enphase Energy, next buy level, $58. We are approaching oversold. Once this becomes oversold, traders might look at this as a great opportunity to get in. But until next time, let me know if you have any questions in the comment section down below. Do you want a deep analysis? Are you looking at this over the long term? Do you want my analysis of where this will be in 5 years? Let me know what you want to see, and hopefully we can cover it for you. But until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.